The first climate change report since 2014 is out. You can probably guess it's not looking good.
Meteorologist Sarah Spivey joins us for a quick breakdown of this latest report. So Sarah, what is this report and who is behind it?
Yeah, Mark and Steph, so this assessment was done by the IPCC. That's the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which is a body of the United Nations. It is a group of over 200 scientists from more than 60 countries. And these scientists are experts in the fields of climatology, oceanography, meteorology, and all kinds of earth sciences. Now, the IPCC was formed in the late 80s, and this is its sixth climate assessment report.
There's a ton of info in this latest report, Sarah, but what are the overall takeaways here?
Yeah, it's a dense report, but the first thing to know is that the IPCC takes a much more serious tone with this latest report. It states that the rate of warming is much more dire than previously anticipated. We'll be 1.5 degrees Celsius warmer than the pre-industrial levels sooner rather than later, more likely by 2040, and above 1.5 degrees Celsius, above that threshold, major impacts to humankind from climate change are likely, such as sea rise, wildfires, droughts, and intensity of hurricanes. The report states that in the past decade, climate modeling has improved significantly, so confidence in a warming globe is very, very, very high. The good news, though, is that the modeling does show that it is not too late to avoid the massive impacts from climate change. However, unfortunately, it's almost too late. Unless every nation reduces emissions in the next 10 to 20 years, major impacts will be felt. China, the U.S., and India are the world's largest greenhouse gas producers. And here in the United States, we do have plans to reduce emissions, but no policies are actually in place. Additionally, in the report, these scientists unequivocally state that climate change is caused by humans through greenhouse gas emissions, and for these scientists, that data is overwhelming. For the first time, they've also been able to directly link the intensity of single weather events like droughts and heavy rain to climate change. That means that even though those weather events might have happened regardless of climate change, humans have influenced the intensity through greenhouse gas emissions.
And speaking of that human involvement, are there things people can do now that will help reverse climate change, or is it pointless to try?
Well, Stephanie, it's never pointless to be environmentally friendly. Reusable bags and water bottles, biking, carpooling, and conserving energy all help reduce our individual carbon footprint and thus create a greener world. However, in order for the impacts of climate change to be slowed, policy changes are necessary. And as you know, that process happens slowly. And here in Texas, we need solutions that benefit us economically, as a good portion of our state's economy is based in oil and gas, and we still need oil and gas producers. That's why, in the long term, the focus is on creating jobs and policy in renewables while maintaining a balance because of our need of gas and oil.
Well, Sarah, we appreciate you breaking those down into some bite-sized nuggets. We know that was a huge topic to kind of water down into something that's quite talkable.
And we are going to have more information on ksat.com about this study. First, I do want to show you a graph of the study itself, and then we'll get right into the forecast. So the red line here that you see is the future rise in temperature if no emissions are cut, if nothing changes. The green line here is if we can substantially cut emissions just within the next 5 to 10 to even 15 years. In the green area, that would be an ideal situation, not as many effects from climate change. But of course, if we don't, we could see temperatures rise by 4 to 5 degrees Celsius or 9 degrees Fahrenheit. So again, pretty serious information coming from the IPCC.